Deeper Online.
What's up, Reaper Gang? Y'all read the title. Y'all already know how we get down over here. We about to get ratchet and start knucking if we bucket. So go ahead, tie up that hair and let's get into it.
My best friend was pregnant by the exact same man at the exact same time, and I never knew until she had a secret baby shower. So I was dating this dude for like 3 years. Like, we were together for like 3 years, and me and my best friend have been best friends for way before that, like 10 plus years, right? So
imagine smoking a 10-year friendship for some glizzy.
we end up getting pregnant at the exact same time, and she ends up coming up with this story like she had a one-night stand, she don't know who her baby daddy is, all these other things. And like, you know, once I asked her, like, are you gonna keep it? Because I'm never going to push anybody to go to the clinic and send their baby back to God. But I always ask, because where is your mindset? So I asked her, like, are you keeping the baby? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, like, you know you're gonna be, you know what you can handle, right? So whatever, we both go through our pregnancy. We were so excited we found out at the same time. And it's getting closer to like our like 6 month, and it's time to start planning our baby shower. I have no fucking clue all the way up until this point.
That's nasty work that she didn't even have the slightest idea. Normally, especially that's your best friend and your current dude, you'd be able to sniff something. Maybe they're exchanging certain looks. So they must have been covert ops with this shit. And yes, I just got hair in my mouth.
Me and her, like, I don't question it, right? So, because like, why would you be a weird bitch? So at the 6 month mark, when we start planning our baby shower, she's like, I'm just not gonna have no baby shower. I've just been going through it mentally, emotionally. So the whole time I'm thinking that she's down and out because she's having a baby by this man, by somebody she don't know, right? Just, she's gonna be a single mom. She set herself up for this. Like, she don't know who the baby daddy is, nothing. So I'm thinking that's why she's going through it. The whole time the bitch going through it because we got the same baby daddy. Our mutual friends was like, oh, are you going to the baby shower?
That's so messy. Imagine smashing your best friend man, and then shaking her hand and giving her hugs the whole time you know you're pregnant by it. That's just some slimy shit.
She wasn't having a baby shower. That's how I'm gonna motherfucking come. I'll pop up at the baby shower. Guess who at the baby shower cheesing? Oh, y'all want me to knock all this shit over? Not too much on my closure lifted since y'all wanted a part 2. Now, boom, let me tell y'all how I got to the baby shower. So once I find out that she's having a baby shower, I check her location because Goof Troop didn't turn off her location, right? So I'm like, oh, bet the baby shower at her granny house. So I pull up to her granny house, not thinking nothing of it. Just like, why are you being a weirdo, right? So when I pull up, I see my baby daddy's car, because I know his license plate, in the front yard.
Poor granny. She about to witness the destruction of Zeus.
So I already just stopped, peeped the scene. So I'm like, all right, hold on. Before I even walk into this motherfucker, let me go around the corner, and I end up calling my cousins because we ride at dawn. So I'll call my cousins. They already on the way. They like 20 minutes out. I'll call my brother.
You know it's bad if Shorty called King Von and Associates. Hey, bro, better have instant transmission equipped or he's done for.
Pull up too, because I already know me. And if this nigga is in this baby shower, I don't even know what he will be doing here. I already know I'm gonna put my hands on somebody, and I shouldn't be putting my hands on nobody at 6 months. So we need reinforcements. I already don't get along with his mama. I don't get along with his sister. I do not fuck with his family, right? Because they weird.
What's up with people having kids with people that they don't get along with their family with? If you don't get along with the in-laws, that's a glaring sign. I need to go ahead and cut that out. You know, there's nothing good that's going to come out of that.
His sister walking up. Oh, this is a family full of goofies. So I'm checking everybody's location, and I see that they 5 minutes out. So I'm like, bet, let me walk up in here because I don't want nobody to know that I'm walking in on no BS. Like, they didn't need to know I was on bullshit, but I was on absolute bullshit. Immediately on bullshit once I seen that man's car. Like, they don't even need to know what's up. So I walk in through the back gate.
And rightfully so. I don't see anyone being like Gandhi after they find out their best friend and their baby daddy been smashing. No.
As soon as I walk in, I make eye contact with her, and she just everybody look like they seen a ghost. I look my baby daddy dead in the face. He get up and sprint out the side gate. Oh, we gonna stand on business today. I can bet you.
Don't turn into Prime Flash now. You wasn't turning into Prime Flash when you was diving in her best friend Punani. Stand there and take it like a man. I hate double dipping ass niggas that don't want to own up to their consequences. Go ahead and own up. Double dipping ass nigga.
Chase him till he run out of gas. I'm like, what's up? What my baby daddy doing here? And she like, oh, I'm so sorry. He told me he was going to tell you. It's not making sense, and you need to make it make sense right the fuck now. So she's like, he told me that he was going to tell you that we were having a baby. So the first thing I do is swing and hit her in her mouth. So as I'm swinging, because I'm not stopping, she's like, no. So now everybody trying to get me up off of her.
Shout out to her, by the way. We got to give her the first official Knuckin' If You Buckin' award. I know I say it a lot, and a lot of girls don't get to Knuckin' If You Buckin', but she did that, so she gets the first award for it.
So now my cousins run, and they just see that people got me by my arms. Oh, melee. Everybody knew but me. Y'all wanted... Y'all baby shower theme should have been a circus, because it was a bunch of clowns. Melee. Instant mayhem.
Whole family being in on that is absurd.
Instant chaos. So by the time whoever had my arms, which was I think his sister and his cousin, my cousins already came over and then knocked the Mario coins out their head because let her the fuck go. Right? So then she ended up running in the house and locking the door. So I couldn't even get to her no more. Don't worry about it though. So now I'm outside, and one of my cousins got her mama in a headlock because she was over there yapping her mouth. Shut up. His mama trying to come up like, Destiny, I suggest you get out of my face, because why are you here? And where's your...
This sound like a whole lot of coonery. You in the right, and I know you upset, but this sound like a whole lot of coonery for a baby shower. Shit.
And I'm going to knock his head off his shoulders like the Volturi did Carlisle. At this point, I don't know where my baby daddy then ran to, and I'm so confused because did you think he was going to save you? I'm about to beat both y'all ass. My family comes from a long line of crash outs. Like, we've never given a fuck. So as we all leaving, I give my cousin my car keys, and I hop in the car with my other cousin because I parked up the street and I cannot run. So they have pulled right up into the front of the house. So I hop in the car with my cousin. So I'm calling my brother because he never came in. I'm like, where y'all? He's like, we seen that nigga running out and he hopped in the car. So we chasing him down right now. Y'all, they on the freeway.
These niggas committed to a high-speed chase on the freeway? This is beyond King Von Associates. This might be mob ties type shit.
He trying to get away, so I'm like, y'all, just dead it. Just let it go. He got to come home. Family meeting at my house. So now at this point, I'm already knowing people about to try to start acting like I'm the problem. Like, oh, Destiny was tripping. Oh, she was tripping. She came in here and did all this. So now I'm at home trying to process, because I still have not processed everything. So me and my cousins all go to my house and have a family meeting, because I hope y'all beat everybody the fuck up that I couldn't get to. And I need to know who was there, because I didn't pay attention to what homegirls was there who was just at my baby shower yesterday bringing a gift.
If my cousins hit me up and said, and told me about this whole situation and said pull up, I'm definitely doing so with King Von intentions. Sure am.
She was just at my baby shower yesterday with a gift. After me and my cousins is there, we sat at my house for a couple hours just in case the police came. We were already all in one spot, but they never came. Nobody ever caught the police because they know that they was dead ass fucking wrong. So fast forward to the next day.
That's got to be terrifying. Your girl already said, your baby mama already said she come from a family of generational crash outs. It's been this way. And then they over there plotting assassination techniques in the living room waiting on you to get home. I would run immediately.
I was supposed to be at work yesterday. And I pull up to this girl granny house at a baby shower, and you there, and you run? I'm Ike. Still have no clue where this nigga went.
What does I'm Ike mean? Spotty, please let me know. I don't know that slang. Never heard of that shit.
Because I told my brother to just stop following him, right? So he ended up just coming to the house. So during our family meeting, we are going over what the fuck had happened. We had went over all the gifts, and now I'm reading all the names of the people who bought the gifts, y'all. His mama done bought the girl a gift, his aunties, his cousins, his...
So not only y'all having a secret baby shower like y'all the motherfucking Illuminati, y'all getting gifts and having expensive shit, and she don't have no idea? Oh, man!
This girl was supposed to be the godmom. Bitch, you turned out to be the stepmama? So I'm processing shit because, y'all, this girl is like my...
Technically beyond that, because she got a kid with your baby daddy. So it's like step auntie best friend shit.
I was supposed to be the godmom to her baby. And now I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck did this go on under my nose? Like, I had no idea, blindsided. I'm like, the way y'all is in these comments is how I was. Confused as fuck, and I got questions. But lucky for y'all, I ask questions because
This is why good people stop being good people, because good people get cheated on like this between their best friend and baby daddy, and they don't want to give nobody a chance no more. And I totally understand why. Can people stop doing
one thing
this?
about me, you're going to have to make shit make sense. I'm going to be able to play my role enough. Because I beat your ass once, and I'm really going to beat your ass I was really going to beat her ass when she had that baby. I wasn't going to hurt nobody's child. That's still my baby sibling. So the next day, she's blowing my phone the fuck up. I'm not answering. I went a whole day with her blowing my phone up because, like, at the end of the day, how could you do some weird shit like that to me? Not you.
Definitely falls more on the friend than the baby daddy to me, because you've been her friend for 10 years. Like, it's the principle. You sat there and you probably ate with them, came over a whole lot of times. Whole time you was eyeing her man glizzy. Worst type of worst.
From the Players Club? I'm ignoring them for like 2 days straight, everybody. If you wasn't with me whooping ass at that baby shower, I had nothing to say to you. If you wasn't my family, I had nothing to say to you. Everybody, y'all some weird motherfuckers. I peep game, and I want everybody fade when I drop this baby, and that's just what it's gonna be. And I don't care, and I'm gonna stand on that. So when the bitch called, when I finally answered the phone, the first
she said, "Drop this baby," like she was dropping the tape. Goddamn.
And your cousin put my mama in a headlock, bitch. We have bigger fish to fucking fry. So after the chaos and after the mayhem, now the hurt is starting to set in, because
I wonder what Granny was thinking where all this, she ain't had nothing to do with it. Then all these niggas got her baby in the headlock and all this shit. I wanted the scene. I wish I had a video.
There's no way that my best friend of 10 years is telling me that she's about to have a baby by the same man I'm about to have a baby by. Because at the end of the day, my friendship is way more important than my relationship with any nigga. And y'all, this was my friend. Like, I never expected, I never seen it coming. And even when they was around each other, it was never like that, because, like, I'm not a weird bitch. So none of my homies have to watch me around their man, because
They must have been speaking in Morse code or some shit, or writing in Braille. They was doing something sneaking behind your back, because there's no way they go from 0 to 100 like that. That's an accumulation, baby.
Especially after I hear and see the things that he do for you. So regardless of if you my friend and you hear me, even if I'm bragging on the sex, anything like that, that do not give y'all raggedy bitches the right to go try it out for yourself. What you saying? You let a nigga fuck because he was fly? Because from our knowledge and us laughing and ha-ha and kikiing, you've been laughing about his mama wigs right along with me and his grandma dentures. But you gonna go have a baby and they all at the baby shower ha-ha and kikiing. So now, like, I am devastated. I don't know what to do. Come to find out,
you know what they say about niggas? They'll be the same type of people to steal something from you and help you look for it. Lesson learned, ain't it?
She got pregnant after me. She 2 weeks pregnant. She 2 weeks in front of me. So you got her pregnant and then got me pregnant?
Damn, they ain't just fuck. It's a whole, hey, this changed everything. Nigga, they conceived before you did. Hey, she the main boss. I ain't gonna lie. I'm cracking jokes, but that shit not funny, and you completely in the right for whatever you about to do. Just do it within legal confines. We need you here.
Oh, okay. Mind you, I still ain't talked to him. I still have not talked to him, so I'm just processing all this. And I'm like, well, when did this happen and around what time frame? When did y'all even start fucking around with each other? So she was like, it was about a year ago. We was already 2 years into our relationship. So 2 years ago, I'm just going back and I'm like, so it was around the time that you and your mama was getting into it, and I was allowing you
fucking your man for a year straight and then getting pregnant before you. I'm turning into Prime Osama. Where the RPG and bazookas at, nigga? I'm finna turn this bitch into rubbish.
To come stay at my house. Mind you, me and my dude didn't live together at this time, so he was just in and out too. Like, so it was just one day that she needed to go over there, and I'm like, oh yeah, go over there. He over there, he'll open the door for you or whatever. I'm not a weird bitch, so I've never thought that I would have to watch my best friend of 10 years around my man, especially when you need me, like, especially when I'm trying to help you have a better situation right now and get a peace of mind.
This is not a lapse in judgment, in my opinion. If this is a friend for 10 years, this is not someone that you should be planning your head or motherfucking trying to plan a contingency where you're watching out around your man. You're supposed to feel safe and relieved around your friend of 10 years. No lapse of judgment, in my opinion.
You gonna get a peace of mind? So now I'm hurt and devastated. I don't give a fuck about my cousin putting your mama in no headlock. She should have did more. But now I'm hurt and I'm sad. So now it's like moving past the anger and everything that happened at the baby shower, because now we need to get down to the bottom of this. Why would you do anything to hurt me and I'm your best friend of 10 years?
Yeah.
Fuck him. Why would you, as my friend, and know everything that I've been through and know everything that he put me through? So I really can't even wrap my head around the fact that you would even get pregnant by this man. So basically, nothing is making sense on the phone with her. Like, she's trying to explain to me how she's so sorry. I don't give a fuck about an apology. No apology is going to...
Yeah, there ain't no apology. When you wasn't apologizing, when you was letting him, shoot up the club and you was creaming on that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Respectfully.
Fix this. We're no longer going to be friends. But I'm going to sit on this phone. I'm going to listen to everything you got to tell me. So why did you lie about your baby shower? Why did you tell me that you were not having a baby shower? And why the fuck would you have a baby shower the day after? And why in the fuck did nobody tell me? Like, y'all was really just playing in my face. Which is why I resulted into what I did at the baby shower. And I apologize because looking back...
Nah, honestly, I think you would have got King Von and Associates regardless. Think about the severity of this situation. I don't think there's any world in any way it was presented that you would have reacted calmly. And that's perfectly fine. I'm not blaming you for that because I probably would have did much worse.
That was not the route that I should have taken. I should not have stolen all your gifts. You're not getting them back. But that was wrong. I was wrong for that. But my reaction, I'm telling her, like, can you imagine pulling up to your best friend?
Come on, sis, stealing the baby's gifts. Come on now, I can't agree with that one.
Baby shower, and you see your man car out there, and then you walk in and he got his hand on your stomach, smiling. Oh, okay. So we end up having that conversation, and it really got us nowhere because it was really a lot of her not trying to take no accountability for what she did and not thinking that she was wrong and really trying to put the blame on him. So now I'm...
No. She's in the most wrong. He hasn't been around her for 10 years and seen her grow up and owes her loyalty as the friend that she trusted. You did. So don't try to squeeze out of that or you going to have to box
her. Like, was it worth it? Was it worth a 10-year friendship having a baby by somebody who you don't even know is going to be there? First of all, then she throws in this plot twist. I didn't know if it was him or not. Not you're a whore. Mind y'all, all this is happening and...
No shit, she's a whore. I mean, forget body count. I think you're a whore if you mess with your friend of 10 years that you owe loyalty to his boyfriend or girlfriend. It doesn't matter who it is or what gender. If you do that shit, you're a whore. That's just fucked up.
We're still 6 months pregnant, 6.5 months pregnant, going into our 7th month. We still have so much more time in between this baby shower and the birth of the baby. From that day that me and her talked, no more communication has been had until later, after the baby is born. We're going to get to that. So me and her stopped talking, and now, fast forward, because I still have not talked to him now we're on day 4. I have not talked to him or heard from him. He calls me. Welcome to my audiobook. This is not happening in real time. Y'all have to learn how to...
Honestly, bro, all guys, I understand. Guys, there's a certain... I want to say this the right way because I don't want to say it wrong, but there's a certain set of guys that believe that the more bodies we get, the better. Cool. But shit like this, double dipping, being a double dipping scumbag piece of shit like this where you're getting in between sisters and 10-year friendships and shit... No, I can't condone that. Yes, punani is punani, but that right there, that's morally gray punani. I can't go for that.
Business. I don't mind y'all being in my business. I will give y'all all the tea. But one thing you will not do is try to go look and search and harass anybody. This is not a story happening in real time. We can haha and kiki in these comments and talk bad about people in these comments, but we will not go harass nobody outside of this platform space. Y'all not gonna find him.
This is an emotionally charging story, and I'm not saying that you're right with what you're saying, but if you share an emotionally charging story like this, especially on TikTok, you're at the mercy of what they're gonna do with that. You got a lot of niggas that are ready to crash out on a dude for this.
Now, the baby daddy I'm talking about, his name is Reed. Okay, that is his real name. His name is Reed, and we gonna start addressing him as such. Just in case y'all want to be done.
You just talked about the dangers and don't harass people and then proceed to give this nigga's government ID name? Why?
Inspector Gadget. And go harass the wrong person. I'm talking about Reed. Now that we got that out the way. If y'all want chapter 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, Y'all gonna stop talking about my hair. I don't give a fuck. So I hope y'all didn't.
Niggas, man, that's a whole bunch of coonery right there. Imagine a sister trying to tell you about her trauma and what's went on, and you worried about her hairdo. Let me find out who was saying that. You gonna have to see me, nigga.
On the first ring, because he had me fucked up. This is day 4. This is day 4. What are you even calling me for? I answered on the 5th. So when I finally answered the phone, no caller ID, because homie, you're blocked. I blocked him immediately after I sent out a mass group text to him, his mama, and his sisters, and his granny, calling them all some weird ass bitches. Y'all all some weird ass bitches that y'all knew what was going on, and y'all was just smiling in my face at my baby shower the day before and bringing my baby gifts. Now all the gifts, you might as well have just bought the gifts you was gonna get it out.
If this music she playing in this car give me a copyright claim or a strike or some shit like that, I'm disintegrating my monitor.
Bitch, to my baby shower, because I got him now. Now he like, you blocked me. I'm so sorry, Destiny. I did not want you to find out like this. Bitch, how the fuck did you want me to find out? Now I'm in straight bitch mode because you should have caught me 4 days.
I like how she telling her story and her friend driving over there acting like this is fucking Rolling Loud, trying to motherfucking DJ a set. Turn it down, please.
Days ago, bitch. Now you done gave me time to let my sadness turn into anger. So now you about to get all this smoke. Cause how the fuck did this even fucking happen? You having project twins, Jody? So now I'm asking questions, y'all. He immediately starts crying. I don't want to hear shit you have to say. You don't have shit to say when that.
Why is he crying? You wasn't crying when you was in that punani. Don't cry now. You running and crying? You gonna have to answer for your shit too. The girl, we on her, but we on you too, nigga. You been a phantom this whole time. Come here.
That girl dropped that baby. I'ma beat her ass. And I dare you to be at the hospital when she delivers. I can't believe you doing me like this. You really was acting like you didn't even want to be with me. Not the gaslighting. Oh my God. He crying, begging, pleading. I don't want to lose my family. I don't want to lose my family. I don't want her. It was an accident. It was a mistake. You're a mistake. Now I'm like, so why did you do it? Like, what in your right fucking mind made you say, you know what? Yeah, I'm about to fuck with this girl. Did y'all not talk about getting an abortion? He's like, she didn't tell me she was pregnant until she was already 4 months.
This is the thing though, and I get when guys say she didn't tell me, but let me tell you this. If you could possibly get a girl pregnant. If you're shooting up the club, then you know it's a possibility, nigga. If you didn't want that to happen and you wanted your family, don't cheat. But if you are gonna do that, why shoot up the club then?
So
don't want to hear it.
Yes. Do you think that this show? Now I'm like, so I hope you're gonna get a DNA test, because if she didn't tell you till she was 4 months pregnant, why the fuck you think that is? The fact that this girl would even fuck with you, and that was my best friend of 10 years. You think that, you stupid. Then I needed to understand what prompted his goofy ass to take his dumb, stupid, raggedy ass over there to that baby shower and start cheesing.
Baby, use your context clues. He wanted that baby. If that's not proof enough that he already shot up the club, let that visual of him rubbing that goddamn belly like a crystal ball and cheesing like he the governor at that baby shower in your head.
Y'all was in love? Oh, y'all was in love. But you telling me she a mistake over here crying crocodile tears. So I'm like, who initiated it? How did this start?
Does it even fucking matter? All the extra investigation, they did the deed. The baby's on the way. Fuck the extras. It's gonna make you more mad. I get what you're trying to do, but you need to accept this at face value and do what you need to do to get rid of this motherfucker.
She came on to me. Okay. So you're saying she came on to you, and she's saying that you came on to her. So whose teeth do I need to knock out first? You think it's cool to play in my face? Like, you think this cool? You think because I'm 6 months, this over? Because I have a compartment in my head labeled weird shit, and I promise I will not forget this. Y'all messy. Y'all messy. Y'all messy. Y'all messy. Kava. Y'all.
Man, I feel bad for her, man. Real nigga shit. She really, even though she did get upset, she trying her best to keep her composure. She still got the baby on the way. We see the belly growing. Her baby daddy is a sack of shit. Instead of focusing on his family, he want to sit over here and double dip on her best friend and get her pregnant. Like, come on, man.
I'm excited. Okay. First of all, let's address some things real quick. One, I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about my closure lifting. I really do not. Crying, paragraphs, crying, paragraphs, crying, paragraphs.
I mean, you know how social media is. If you put a story out there, people are gonna feel like they're actually connected to it and know your life better than you. You know what time it is.
You can. Let me tell y'all something. No matter how many times I wanted to give in, let me tell y'all who was always on my side, telling me how much of a dumb bitch I would be. My cousins. Group chat, because they can't fucking believe I'm about to hear out anything he has to say, y'all. When I tell y'all from the day of the baby shower, they was at my house standing on 10 waiting for him to come back. Oh, they could not wait. They was still ready to fight. I think my cousins was arguing with her mama and cousins and them on Facebook.
Who I gotta wipe this sweat off my head for his sake, because if his black ass would have came in that house that day,
y'all not getting the gifts back. Day one, when I left that baby shower and we went through all them gifts, they was at my house with me, waiting, standing 10 toes down. They was ready. As mad as y'all are in these comments, they was mad at my house on the couch in real time, ready to fight. Still. But
I wanted to fight and I was behind the screen. Shit.
Home, now we're into like 2 weeks later. So at this time, I've entered my 7th month. He had ended up coming over because, like, I be needing to understand. I be needing to look you in your face to understand.
You're scaring me. All the extra interviewing and the looking you in your eyes, it sounded real reminiscent of somebody who's going to let this nigga slide. I know it when I hear it. Prove me wrong, baby, please.
I don't understand why anybody... The gifts are gone. I don't even know why he had the audacity to say anything to me about them gifts. I really almost popped them in his lips. You standing up for this bitch? I'm confused. I took them gifts back. They was ugly. I returned them and got my baby some stuff. So now getting down to the more important things. I'm like, how long, if you knew out 4 months and we 7, that means you've known for 3 months. When did you think you were going to tell me? Well, I had told my mom and them, and they had told me just don't tell you.
What's up with these guys like this having female family members that are encouraging and enabling this bullshit? Now I'm glad they mama got that damn headlock, because why would you tell them that? Why?
And that's the reason you a bitch. So now I'm like, oh, his mama and everybody knew, but y'all think that I'm gonna be comfortable with y'all around my baby when my baby get here? What type of...
That normally would have worked, but it seems like they got another one that they could choose from in the event that your ass don't want to cooperate. You know, I'm not trying to crack a joke about it, but I think they got one, whether you do or you don't, they got one baby to mess with.
Weirdo operation y'all got going on. So once I peep all the weird shit going on, I decided that I just need to separate myself and I need to go no contact for the rest of this pregnancy. Because in order for me to get my mental right, I know I can't deal with this bullshit.
That stress not good for the baby either, so good call.
And
good
once
call.
I don't trust you, it's done. I just, like, how am I supposed to believe you would never do that to me again? Like, you want me to believe that for real in my mind? I don't believe that. So he wanted his family back real bad. And for y'all that think I didn't stand 10 toes down, I did. We did not get back together.
Oh, thank you so much. You scared me for a second. Not only did you get the Nuckin' If You Buckin' award, you just get the overall Smart Woman award for not going back. You got 2 awards in one. Shout out to you,
My cousins was my baby daddy. We kept it pushing until we got to the 9th month. So now, boom, fast forward. That's 2 months that there was no contact. He didn't know what was going on. I don't got time. You didn't give a fuck about me or this baby when you was doing the weird bullshit that you was doing. So don't act like you care now. So I'm going to just protect my peace and my child. And that's what I decided to do. Fast forward to the night that I went into labor and I had to call him. I already had peeped and found out, though, that girl had her baby 2 weeks before me. Before I even went into labor. I already had knew, but I didn't say nothing because, okay, I'm Maury. Who's the daddy?
I hope that nigga wasn't at that pregnancy. I mean, at that delivery and not her delivery. That's gonna be a scary sight. King Von Associates might have to reformulate.
Test results, and I want to know why the Mavericks
got their ass beat like that by the Boston Celtics yesterday in game 1. And do y'all think that Boston is about to sweep them? I really want Jason Tatum to win, but I also really don't think that Kyrie should go out like a buster.
She know basketball too. Why would you do this? You got a girl who's busting down, going to work. A lot of women don't even want to go to work. Seems like she's faithful. All she wanted you to do was just be there for her and her child, and you couldn't even do that? These girls don't know hooping like that. You sack of shit.
And let them sweep him. You better not. Friday. We have commercial breaks over here, y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. We have commercial breaks, and during those commercial breaks, I live regular life, like clocking into my 9 to 5. But let me tell y'all something on this commercial break. I need y'all. I love that y'all are sharing my story. Thank y'all so much for listening and being tuned in. But can y'all please start spelling my name right? How you tag me in the story and tell my story, and you tag me and spell my name wrong? Do y'all think
I don't know her name, but shout out to her. Wonderful storytelling, great composure. One of my favorite stories I've ran into.
Destiny is not how you spell my name. Destyne. I promise. It's spelled right. Don't ask me why my mama spelled it like that. She was 6.
Why? We gotta stop doing that. The normal Destiny is fine. Why are we irregularly spelling shit to make it more spicy? It doesn't work. Negroes gotta cut that out.
Tell you enough right.
Niggas spell China with a Y instead of an I. Stop!
Also, see people in my comments like, I just seen the friend's video. Whoever the friend is, I don't know them. They're lying to y'all. Well, I hope y'all are enjoying this commercial break. We will get back to the regular scheduled program shortly. So Crystal ended up having her baby a week early. I ended up having my baby right on time, like right at the mark, right?
That's crazy how her stomach is progressively growing. No sign of this nigga.
Our babies are now 3 weeks apart. Everybody was at the hospital. His mama was at the hospital. His sisters was at the hospital. His granny was at the hospital. Just real fucking fake. Guess who wasn't at the hospital though? Him. Because during no contact, he's still trying to get his family back. He's still like, I want my family back. Please, I want to try. Y'all sending me gifts. He talking about, I know I need to build the baby crib. My brother already did it, bitch. So he knew better than to be at that birth, right? Which means the baby has his last name, but his name is not on that birth certificate.
Why would you give him his last name? Why? I don't get it. Especially if he's not on the birth certificate. You know, if he didn't sign the birth certificate, that means he never has to pay child support, and he gets away with your kid having his last name. This nigga just got away scot-free. You got the double dip, no penalty. Come on, you got to do better than that. Fuck would you give him the last name?
I double dog dare you. I don't care if you ain't talked to me in 15 months. I dare you. Mind y'all, we was gonna name our babies the same middle name. Change that motherfucker. So I'm already peeping all of this. They already posted everything on Facebook. I'm seeing the pictures. Oh, y'all holding the little baby. I'm not gonna call that baby ugly, but I'm not gonna call the baby cute. I did feel a little guilt. I did have to ask God for forgiveness.
Every time somebody have a baby on her, the baby ain't never gonna look good. I mean, shit, if he cheated like that, she would have looked like the Undertaker regardless. I didn't
have to steal that baby gifts. That baby really was an innocent bystander in all this. But your mama is a fucking. So I peeped all of this before I even got into labor. Mind y'all, me and him have went no contact. But I'm never gonna be raggedy because I know that you my baby daddy for sure. So I'll call him and I'm like, he like, hello, I'm on my way to the hospital. All right, Des, are you sure? Click. I'm on my way to the hospital. Are you pulling up or not? I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to skate with you. I don't want to kick it with you. I don't want to do nothing. We got in common. We just related to the same baby. So now he in there and I'm just asking him questions. So I'm like, so did you go see the baby? And he like, yeah. And I don't expect him to be no deadbeat because you lay down and make a baby, you need to make sure that.
What's a Debbie? I don't know the slang. I'm stopping to ask that. What's a Debbie? Let the Big Reaper know.
To that child, even though you raggedy as all the fucks in the world, you're raggedy. But you need to go be a good dad. Like, that's the least you could fucking do. Is be a good dad. You're raggedy in all aspects of being a man. So be a great dad. So whatever, I'm in labor. I'm only in labor for like 12 hours. So when the baby come, he looked me dead in my face and was like, so are we still gonna name him a junior?
I'm totally against juniors. I'm saying for my personal, I'm not against people who are actually named junior, but I wouldn't do a junior because I want my kid to have their own identity. If it was a boy and I want to do junior, I want him to have his own identity. Real shit.
Mama, baby, daddy's maybe. leave me a fuck alone. Compartment in my head labeled weird shit. So everything that I'm seeing, I'm just storing because I'm not going to forget shit. Now, I had the baby. Fast forward for about, the baby's about 3 months. I don't see nobody. I'm just in my mode. So like, I don't got time, right? So fast forward 3 months, and everybody thinks shit sweet. He come see my baby, but like, we're literally co-parents. I do not play that, we got to be together to co-parent. Come get your baby.
I appreciate adults that are actually able to co-parent without requiring a relationship. Because the truth be told, not everyone that has a kid together is gonna stay together. So don't be trying to make your significant other be with you to get certain perks. That shit lame as fuck on either side. Don't do that.
Bring my baby the fuck back. Bye. I don't have time. I'm trying to go outside. So in this 3 months of time, I guess they ended up falling out because some dude had ended up writing him on Facebook like, I seen the baby, and I just want you to know that I feel like the baby looked like my daughter. And I'm going to get a DNA test. And I want to get a DNA test because me and her was messing around, and
oh, if this nigga gets bailed out. Oh, if he gets lucky. Oh!
He had hit me up and told me that maybe I was the dad. Mind y'all, he telling me all this because he's still trying to get his family back. Like, I really don't give a fuck, but I'm nosy. So what?
You know,
because regardless,
you know you happy about that shit. You know you want that damn glizzy to yourself. Stop!
I was going to make him get a DNA test, but I had to stand on. I couldn't make him at that point because I didn't want him to even give him any hope of getting his family back together. Because, like I said, we're just related to the same baby. But I'm also just nosy, and also like, you shouldn't be taking care of no kid that's not yours. And so before he could even get the DNA test, the other dude, she already had tried to file for child support. But since he did not sign the birth certificate, she had to get a DNA test through child support.
So this nigga 2-0 on birth certificate signings. This nigga crashed out in 2 best friends, didn't sign one single birth certificate, and might get off scot-free on one of the friends. This nigga might be up there for the luckiest man of all time.
The DNA test. Now we going into the results come back, like now we 4 months in and the DNA test results came in. I can't even live my normal life because y'all feel like I should be uploading these videos back to back to back. Y'all don't treat Netflix like this.
Well, you made a series and I'm invested.
Y'all don't treat Power like this. Don't do me like that. The next video will be uploaded by 4:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the people on the East Coast who think that I'm on their time. I'm not on your time. A DNA test was done. I made sure of it. I didn't give a damn. Y'all keep saying, how'd y'all get the gifts? When she had ran in the house and locked herself in the house after I had popped her in her mouth, I already had made up my mind, y'all. My mind just goes, okay? So I already had made up my mind. We taking all of this shit. I'm knocking everything over. Y'all don't think I knocked everything over? Food.
I thought young niggas was terrorizing everybody and scary, but young women gotta be scary. If she really called up King Von's troops, rained down on that baby shower like the Undertaker with no remorse, she's definitely in the young nigga core, for sure.
Candy table. Gift table, we gonna knock that over, but it's gonna be empty. Grab all this shit, y'all. I'm yelling, get the gifts! Get the gifts! Okay, we're going to jail. Y'all, we gotta get up out of here. Everybody grab some gifts, and everybody grab gifts. What you mean? They came, and we already knew the assignment.
Ransacking the gifts, that's just nigga-dom. Come on, never do that shit again. I can't let you rock with that. Taking the gifts, and maybe put mama in that headlock. Depending on how old she was, put her old ass in no headlock.
It don't take much. We be on one accord. One band, one sound. So let's fast forward 2 years real quick. And remember when I told you I got a compartment in my head labeled weird shit and I don't forget nothing? So 2 years passed and everybody think everything died down. And she posts her man. Now y'all also remember when I told you I had cousins that ride at dawn? I sent some riders over there. And now it's time for your chest to hurt. And regardless of what the results were, it was up. Like it was never and stuck. It was never anything other than that because you betrayed me. You went behind my back and you did a whole bunch of foul stuff.
Yeah, regardless of the DNA test results, it's over regardless. I'm treating it the same way because of the principle.
And you think that I'm just gonna forget about it? I'm gonna forgive you for me, but forget? I'm going to get my lick back. I'm gonna get my lick back every time. What did you do all this for? All of this, everything that she did was done for nothing. Everything that he did, he lost his family. He was crying, blowing my phone up, no caller ID. Stop calling me. You're not getting your family back. I had to do so much healing and growing. Then me and my cousin still in the midst of it, getting into it with the family because now they got out to say, stand 10 toes down. Why y'all getting into it with her? That was y'all best friend. Remember, y'all was at the baby shower.
Keep that same energy. Y'all was all buddy-buddy. Now when she starts showing her ass and that shit stink, go ahead and sniff it. Y'all fuck niggas did shorty dirty. Karma's a bitch, ain't
Y'all
it?
should be thanking me that I took him. You welcome. That you didn't give a stranger danger baby them gifts. I'm talking about TT baby. Maybe. Serene and he.
So if I'm not interpreting this incorrectly, let me know. But it seems like the DNA test came back negative and that it wasn't her best friend's baby. Well, y'all look even more stupid. Y'all thought y'all really had it and it wasn't even her kid. That's not being a thought.
That man.
And she glowing over there, teeth looking white and shit. Look like she done won these 2 years.
That baby looked like his daughter. And it ain't my place to be messy and tell nobody business. I promise I'm not here to tell nobody business of mine. But I did hear through the grapevine because, we did have mutual friends. The only weird bitch that knew along with that weird bitch was her other friend that she was really close to who I didn't fuck with anyways. I could peep energy, and just because that's your friend don't mean they gotta be my friend. Like, we could be friends, but I don't gotta be that bitch friend. And that was why he ended up having to take her to court and file for 50-50 because after the DNA test came back, she was, I'm not giving you my baby. You don't know the baby. It's your fault he don't know the baby. It's your fault he don't know the baby. So, yeah. I don't know why y'all think I'll be sitting here telling y'all anything. If that was his baby.
I wonder if she's somewhat relieved. I know she probably still looks the type of way at him, but I think she is somewhat relieved that, hey, at least this ain't my sister, auntie, niece,
there's a thin line between love and hate. Hold on, because somebody in my comments must know my life better than me, and I think they think that the results is going to change, so let me redo it like they said. They said I still had time to redo it. Hold on. And when it comes to 4-month-old Caden, Reed, you are not the father. Like, he still was not the dad. He still was trying to get back with me. Yes, I did do a lot of things that I probably shouldn't have done. Like, yes, I did bust the window. Yes, I did flatten 3 of his tires because if you flatten...
Wait, we added more layers now. I want to let this video ride out, but you stole the gifts, flattened the tires, kidnapped his auntie. Come on now, slow down. All right, you're lucky.
Before he can claim an insurance claim. FYI. Yes, I did do that. Yes, me and my cousins went and TP'd his mama house. Yes, me and my cousin went and knocked his mama mailbox over. Yes, we were doing childish things, and do I take any of it back? No. Would I do it again? Absolutely. And yeah. I also did.
I know a lot of girls that would have did way worse than that, considering what that nigga did.
I message in my baby daddy phone, and before y'all think that I went through his phone, I did not go through his phone. He had ended up giving it to me, and I was looking for something, and I ended up in the messages. I don't even know how I got there. She texted him talking about, I just want to apologize. I never meant to hurt you. I really thought that this was your baby. I really thought we had something special. This, that, and the other. And he gonna react to the message with a heart. And that's when I reacted and karate chopped him right in his neck. Because I will rip your lips off your face. I was pissed the fuck off because y'all did all of this shit for nothing. Literally, all the hurt that was caused was for no reason. All because you wanted this man to be your baby daddy, and why? He's raggedy, and you knew that. If I could run, I would. Now everybody's trying to...
It's been 2 years. Sound like you still in close enough proximity to chop the nigga in the neck and look through his phone. So I know what you've been doing in them 2 years, goddamn. And I know your ass was celebrating because she wasn't
but y'all already move weird. You already move weird. Once you're a certified weirdo to me, there's no coming back from that. Like, keep your apology. Please keep your apology because it's not for nobody but you.
That's going to be the end of the video today, guys. I wanted to let it roll out all the way. This is a long story, but moral of the story is just keep an eye on those friends because they'll shake hands and go to birthdays and all that shit and act like they're cool with your significant other whole time they plotting. Don't ever fall for that shit, man, because that's one of the most, it's never happened to me, but I couldn't even imagine that shit happening to me. That's just absolutely fucked up. If you like that, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. That'd be great. It's been your boy, the Big Reaper.